unfortunate. No turnover either.
Defend deep pass, obviously. Sounds like he has throws bombs all game. So.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Dumb, dude. Fucking dumb. Watch me.
Here's Carr.
Yeah, listen, am I being a little paranoid? Probably. Do I care? No, I don't give a shit. I'd rather better safe than sorry. I don't want to fuck around and find out, and then all of a sudden I have a really big issue. And with that being the case, I'm gonna at the fucking humane side of this league and picking a goddamn cat.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Cats are sweet. They mind their own business. You don't have to do literally anything with them.
After them fucking up in their basement, I'm sticking.
What's that?
After them fucking up the basement, I'm done with them.
What'd they do to the basement?
Shit and piss everywhere and made my whole house smell like fucking shit.
Oh, why weren't they using the litter box?
Because it got wet downstairs?
Oh. That shit all over the house?
It's just all over the basement, but the furnace is down there, so...
Oh, were they that pissed off?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, where else are they gonna piss? Of course, 3rd and 13, this dude just throws a fucking streak and it runs past everybody.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
One day.
Each quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Yeah, cool.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards.
Very long day,
to
dude.
pick up the
Very long.
first. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. This a 27-yard attempt here.
Oh, I guess I still have it set for Super Bowl.
Whatever.
After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense. And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Fucking weirdo streaming on YouTube.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's going to be
What's that?
So you're down 3-0, Red, or you're circle wide open. Butt naked.
I was down 3-0, yeah, but that's because he, on 3rd and 13, his very first possession, he fucking threw a streak of 60 yards. Somehow get the right pass on the goal. That shit pisses me out. Inaccurate fucking drag route. Like, come on. I don't care if I'm under pressure, it's a fucking drag route.
By the way, you know you have your mic on?
Yeah. Yeah, my buddy was bitching that he couldn't hear me or talk to me the last few times I was streaming this. So. No! I didn't want to fucking juke.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Nice truck.
Shut up.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Hit him with the old double truck.
That's complete. It's and he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll look to throw again. Sliding out of the...
No, that's not what I was trying to do.
This one is down he goes. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that
Why are you using
goal is
Desmond
keep the
Ritter?
drive alive.
I traded Herbert.
Oh,
Told you that.
Yeah, I forgot.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Got bored with Herbie.
Desmond Ritter.
He'll post to 99. And I didn't want to pay him.
And the Chargers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights.
You know, who wants to pay a 200 mil?
The kick unit on here for the Chargers.
I sure don't.
They will send this one away. Well, this is going to be
So how about 9 overall? Golden State Love.
Yeah, I like Golden Ticket. Okay, that one's cool. That makes sense. He hasn't had a good card.
I like that. Yeah, doesn't have a good card.
But not before he's across the 35. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it?
This douchebag literally just trying to fucking throw a street
that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. 3 points.
Lobby ain't that fast.
And in this league,
98 speed.
They got Lobby at 98.
You have him on the fucking undefeated. You should know that.
Hey, he's 95.
No, he starts out 96 or 97.
I will send you a picture.
Then you've gotten downgraded.
Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
You're doing something wrong with your progressions.
Now Carr,
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't lock in the 3 speed upgrades in year 1.
deep for Thomas. And that's
Oh no, Michael Thomas is not cooking my 96 speed fucking corner on the street. EA.
I wouldn't say he cooked them. He did play that
explosive plays.
Either way, that was a terrible fucking read. EA. Let's fucking not bail this faggot out.
Harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as.
Oh, we're just gonna run 4 points every play because we're a fucking bitch.
They went zooming past that number there. After one,
Slugmania, you're a fucking pussy.
On EA Sports.
Yeah, Lobby is 95 for me.
Yeah, you did something wrong.
I did not do anything wrong. Game is bullshit.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
What? How was he not wrapped up in the backfield?
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Well, for
what the fuck did I miss?
That speed, size combo, just about exactly what you want for a running back, and he uses that size, that strength to bust through a would-be tackler there.
I'm fucking saying. Like, I literally started looking away because I assumed he was fucking tackled.
Yeah, Kamara just trucked the shit out of him.
2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Carr to throw. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out.
No, of course, and he fumbles because it goes out of bounds.
Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
29! 29! Right now!
Carr now on 3rd and goal. Rolling to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. And the defense rises to the challenge. They get him down for a loss of 2, and it brings up 4th and goal. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans.
Derek Carr.
You really tried running like Derek Carr on that?
I mean, you see him last play, he got out of the pocket just fine. Or it's ass backwards. They do need to do something like, I know they got rid of Escape Artist, and it's fine because Escape Artist was broken. But like, if you have a fast QB like a Hurts or somebody, they should be able to accelerate quicker in the pocket. Like, they accelerate just as slow as Tom Brady in the field. It seems weird. Like, don't you think they should give them a better acceleration?
Kind of, but at the same time, they also don't make defenders in general like fast enough to keep up with them. Like, it's not like they have just this over.
Okay, come on. Why does my receiver not fucking play the ball? I passed it down and backwards on purpose. I literally freeformed it backwards. So his DB will break on the ball. My receiver will just fucking look stupid and let it come to him. That makes no fucking sense. As a receiver, you're literally taught, come to the ball.
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He hasn't scored a touchdown yet, that's all that matters.
Oh, no, he's terrible. He literally relies on fucking streaks every play because he's a fucking pussy.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Carr gonna throw.
And then he throws to a fucking hard flat, and my guy won't fucking react and catch it. Make this make sense, EA.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do?
Yeah, your dude went for a
you make
slot
your defense
for a
mad.
catch.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
I have them play ball, so you shouldn't.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end
See what I'm saying?
zone.
It's fucking bullshit. I'm shaded over the top and backed off. You fucking little faggot, Amir!
Chris Olave.
Fucking pussy. You know it's broken, so you just keep doing it.
Saints are able to move back in front.
That should never get open.
This is a 6-point game.
That should never be a fucking thing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
The only way you're getting beat is if you're fucking beat off the fucking line. No DB in the history of the NFL has ever been beat like that.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers
That's not Dave Daniel fucking junior type player.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive.
You idiot. Why are you using your middle fucking third?
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Dude, come on, EA! First of all, why can't I pass it to the fucking side of the field?
And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark.
My God, you are so bad, but EA has bailed you out all game.
Because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. He's got a rifle one deep left side.
That's 2-man under. He's not just running past that shit. It's shading over the top and everything. You lucky fucking faggot. I'm gonna quit and fucking leave this league. There's no fucking reason to play Madden anymore if these fucking cunts don't know how to play a real fucking football game.
From the word go, and continues to be one with another one right there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Saints now at 2-5 to start play.
Wanna explain to me why Sante's just getting ran past?
So they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football
If I knew,
comes
I
down
would be
to
doing it too.
mindset, being in the right
But I
frame
can't
of
figure
mind
it
in the
either.
best way.
Because it never happens against me. Like, it never works for me.
Well, you're also not a douchebag, and you're not going to just run streaks knowing that they're fucking broken.
They do get a yard.
I mean, even when I try it, though, it
Yard
doesn't work.
leaves them with
I never get to
3rd
open.
and 9
Not like that.
looming. 2 minutes remaining in this first
You gotta be
half
an
of
all-time
football.
fucking faggot, little pussy douchebag to just play like that.
The 22 is the
Like,
line
I don't
to gain
understand
here
how it
on
works. It
3rd
really
down.
confuses me.
Now Carr. He's caught on the sideline.
Oh, you haven't made one good read today. You're fucking terrible.
Out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. And this one is right down Broadway. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more.
For anybody watching that says streaks aren't broken, you can just fucking drink some bleach if you believe that.
Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Shoves him aside. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Why are you talking? Don't you have some imaginary friend to be praying to?
Get 3 out of this. Something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, they'll throw. They'll get that complete to Albert O. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
You have to fucking change, Wait, overall? Will that help these things?
The Saints
What's
offense on the field ready to get their
I said, do I have
drive
to start
started.
playing by overall?
And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too
I
aggressive
play by
here.
speed.
Oh, dude, another dropped
Start the
interception!
drive, but that one incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about
It's
to
weird.
say
I never
something
run
pretty
cover
good
2
half
man.
catching the football.
Like, I don't like cover 2 man
Let's
at
just be
all.
honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally
Because
catches.
cover 2 man, like, typically defaults as a press, and I fucking
On
can't stand it.
2nd and 10, Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
This time they stay on the ground.
You have 30 seconds left. I don't care if you get a first down or
but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's not working though because the speed should have Banks on there, then not Asante Samuel. But it still puts Asante Samuel on that side. That's an interception. You gotta stop getting away with making bad reads.
Limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw.
I thought for sure you were gonna get defense pass interference in that one. Like, I thought for sure it was defense pass interference. So like, oh no.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh my god! And then I fucking use her, and my guy won't even react.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a play fake. Carr. Out to his left.
Oh my god, another perfect fucking... Why? Why is he getting away with this shit?
At the 28-yard line. So they saw the contact before the ball.
Cannot make this shit up, dude.
Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow,
got a second half to go.
Make plays on the football.
But like you watched the last 2 plays, right?
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to
You're getting pretty unlucky right
for
now.
this offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr.
Like, unlucky they
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a
What's the
second
fucking
drive.
cooldown? 12 plays in this league?
That's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
There's no way. I haven't called fucking dime 2-man under in 17 plays.
I'm really surprised we're 2-man under so often. Like,
Well, I don't have a
every
choice.
time
He's
I
running
run-
streaks.
Every time I run 2-man under, dude, they like get skipped past so quick. I fucking hate 2-man.
Well, they might, but I don't have a choice. That's the only coverage that I can have 2 people on 1 receiver. There's
I
no
don't
other
normally
coverage for
run.
it.
Cover 1 works the best for me.
So 3 seconds here remain in the
That's still main coverage.
Yeah, but for some reason, like, they react differently. Like, for some reason, every time I play cover 2, they, like, run up to the receiver and, like, try to press them and they complete whiff and then it's get burned
Well, if
by.
you're playing offense, what they'll do, yeah.
Or even, like, in general. Like, I fucking can't stand cover 2. Like, just straight cover 2.
Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the
It's
3rd
just
quarter.
fucking hilarious. I should have 21
Chargers
points
going to
right
get the
now.
football first here in this 2nd half, and they trailed as we get
Fucking
back underway.
95 overall receiver with
From a couple yards
amazing
deep
catching and
over the
everything, just
end
somehow.
zone.
Let's get the ball to start half.
And only able to
Doesn't
get
matter.
this to
I should
the
be up right now.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Like, let's not forget about that. But no. Fucking receiver had to drop a wide open touchdown.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would...
He's got a man, complete.
Dude, your fucking linebacker's not catching my 98 speed receiver. EA. Stop. If Olave can run away from fucking Asante, how is my guy not running away from a fucking linebacker?
The big play inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And nothing doing.
Make it make sense, EA. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna have some bullshit. It's gotta go both ways.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
They'll give him 4 yards there. Third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll set up a throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Darnell Mooney from 6 yards away. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing
it just makes no sense how a player or a defender can do one thing one game and then complete opposite shit the next game. Like, where's the consistency?
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know.
Stop bailing him out!
Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
Okay, why is Derek Carr scrambling for 7 yards? He's not outrunning fucking Joey Bosa and fucking Ojolari.
Heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. To throw his Carr.
Oh my god, and then he throws it right at my user again. I don't care if I'm stuck on a D tackle. He literally throws it right at my body.
First down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Throwing now is Carr.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free.
How much better can I fucking user this?
As soon as he looked down and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Could I lurk that any fucking better?
Setting him back on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play.
Could I have lurked that better?
He's now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Hey, you know what? You're still in the game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that
fucking 4th and 20, 3rd and 25. You best believe I am.
I just keep expecting you to run into other receiver on accident, and then they get a cheeky ass.
Oh, right. Or I actually make an interception. So he's going for it when he's not even allowed to? This is cool. Julian, I hope you're watching the fucking dudes breaking the rules.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right.
Okay, I was about to say, if Derek Carr rushes for 25 yards,
Oh, he didn't get it?
No.
He cheated, but...
That possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be...
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for LA. 56 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
We should be advancing on the field soon, right?
Of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Desmond Ridder with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit on here for
I just want to know how I could have somebody like Byron Murphy Jr. in my league keep up and knock the ball out of Watts, the guy for the fucking Eagles. But in here, apparently, none of my corners know how to fucking follow a fucking receiver.
Oh, who's that, J-Reg?
No, the fucking 98 speed guy for the Eagles.
Oh, Chris Walker.
Yeah, I had no issue fucking covering him with 91 speed corners in the Super Bowl. But
they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
Hey, Cannell Benton, Wisconsin Badger.
When you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Carr. Dancing to his left, and he's going to go down.
Cannell Benton from Wisconsin again.
Winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And this offense on third down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and a mile. Escaping the pressure right. Looking long for Thomas.
Jesus fuck. The fact that fucking his receiver got hands on that and my guy couldn't. Like, dude, look at these fucking reads you're making. Your guy is in no way, shape, or form in the right position to even throw that.
Potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. He's gonna take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And now, boy, the ball's gonna go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A good chance now.
I'll check him out in a few minutes.
On ice. This is 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go option to the short side. He pitches it.
What?
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on
What?
3rd and
How's that having the end zone?
They'll look to run with Spiller. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back. And, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh my god, and then now that. EA just hates me today.
An extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the map there, and at this point in the 4th quarter,
Zach, watch this extra point. EA fucking hates me.
But we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Even that, like, they're just like, nope, you're not going to catch that.
For their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down.
I recommend you don't play any more Madden for the rest of the night. I don't think it's a good idea.
Bro, I'm just glad I'm fucking streaming this. These fucking queers in this league literally just think that, like, I have complaints for no reason. Like, no, you guys don't fucking understand.
But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Sorry, you're still up by plenty of points. You're fine.
I know, but it shouldn't be like this.
You're fine.
If this dude had half a fucking brain, he could be winning because of how bad EA is. That's my problem.
Here's Carr. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
And here comes oh.
I'm using that perfectly. Why am I not able to get an animation for a catch?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
I don't know. I don't think you should have gotten on that one. That one was close.
I'm literally holding L2 and then hitting fucking catch. Like, I should be stopping to straight.
Yeah, your guy didn't straight pick the shit, though.
No, he didn't fucking stop at all. And, or, like, I'm sorry, but when my opponent hits fucking triangle, his dude will fucking do a fucking somersault, fucking ballerina move, and then pick the ball. My guy can't just pull his hands out to the left a little bit.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that, because
hey, oh, you almost got to pick that time.
If they can get some things done on defense, but now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh no, why would you float that? I keep forgetting that designator.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands.
It's gonna take a little bit to realize that I don't have athlete elite anymore.
And oftentimes knock it away.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at...
Hey, no! They ran into each other. That was... Zach, can you see the play art? This literally supposed to be a post route. He was in cover 2, the post route went wide open, and they fucking ran into each other.
That's a beautiful read.
How are you running into each other? The one's just on a fucking corner.
So he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't...
Yeah, the fucking tight end is on a corner route. How are you running into him?
He can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Saints offense...
You watched that?
Ready to get their drive started.
I kind of saw it. It didn't really show up.
Alright, well, I clipped it, so I'll show you.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Carr. And going deep for Hill. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
I literally have double me and he overthrows it. Oh my god, can't make this shit up, Zach. Double me against Tyrann, little midget. That's an easy fucking completion. Nope. Overthrow.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Carr. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Carr. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Carr to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's going to let it fly.
Jesus Christ, he actually got his hands on that ball, too. This is what I'm saying about streaks. They are so fucking bad.
With such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off.
So at least he won the game.
That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Yeah, you always win the best place sometimes. But
Jarnell Mooney with career touchdown
they all can't be pretty,
number
right?
60. And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
I would really prefer ugly games to be a fault of me playing like shit, not EA fucking being on some horse shit.
He is into the end zone to bump the lead
I've been
up 2
fucked before too.
more.
It's okay.
And a little quarterback draw
It
option
happens.
works
It
to
happens to the
perfection
best.
for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us,
you just get an onside kick?
special teams,
No, I kicked off an onside.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
That's good, I better be.
Carr now to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Oh my god, and even on this play, I still can't do it.
But this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time.
Somebody who talks to imaginary friends and believes there's a man floating in the clouds doesn't get to have an opinion.
The Charger drive about to get going. CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Well, with how mad you're getting, I think you weren't winning by 40.
Yeah, times him throwing bombs at the end of the game here on purpose to run the score up. I was a dumbass.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
This man could have scored on me any other way.
Getting set
In streaks, I would have been like, okay, whatever, it is what it is.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest.
Hey, when you guys catch the ball,
an absolutely astounding
I somehow miraculously have 1 interception on this entire season, or on this entire game.
And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
One final try now for Carr.
Jesus Christ, even this very last play you're watching, right?
Oh no, I just turned it off because I saw you scored again. You're up there like 40. I'm like, yeah, this one's over.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one.
That Brandon Meadows complains more than anybody in this world for the dumbest shit. I mean, remember when he was complaining about his defense because he kept trying to run man zero with whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he wants to get on my ass when I had a legit reason to fucking complain? Get the fuck out of here.